Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a story like this one. Now imagine this: your morning coffee steaming on the table, the comfort of your favorite chair, and the familiar warmth of Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelos filling your home. For decades, their morning banter has been part of America's daily rhythm. But one unforgettable morning, that cheerful routine shifted. Kelly's smile trembled, her laughter faded, and her eyes filled with tears. With a voice barely steady, she turned to her husband and co-host, Mark Consuelos, and whispered words that changed everything. "I don't know how I'm going to do this without you." It wasn't just another broadcast. It was raw history unfolding in real time. The moment that stopped the show. At first glance, the episode seemed normal. The audience cheered, the set sparkled, and the chemistry between Kelly and Mark was as effortless as always. But fans paying attention sensed something different. Kelly's joy felt fragile. Mark, usually brimming with humor, seemed quieter. And then it happened. The pause, the hesitation, and the tears that even producers hadn't prepared for. This wasn't television scripted for drama. This was life, live and unfiltered. Kelly's vulnerability poured across the screen, and millions of viewers felt it like a ripple through their own living rooms. Looking back, Kelly Ripa's journey. To truly grasp why this moment resonated, you have to revisit Kelly Ripa's story. She joined live in 2001, stepping into the co-host seat beside the legendary Regis Philbin. From the start, she stood out. Kelly wasn't just another polished TV personality. She was approachable, relatable, and genuine. She laughed at herself, shared stories about her children, and never pretended to be flawless. For more than 22 years, audiences grew with her. She wasn't simply a celebrity on the screen. She was a companion in everyday life. And when companions cry, it reminds us that they're human too. Fragile, emotional, and real. Enter Mark Consuelos. But Kelly's journey wouldn't be complete without Mark. Their love story began in 1995 on the set of All My Children. The spark was immediate, like a romance written for the big screen. Just 1 year later, the pair shocked fans by eloping in Las Vegas. Unlike many Hollywood couples, they beat the odds. Over the years, they built not just a marriage, but a family, raising 3 children while balancing demanding careers. Their love became a steady thread woven into their public and private lives. In 2023, when Mark officially joined live as Kelly's co-host, fans got to witness something extraordinary: a love story unfolding on live television. Their banter was natural, their laughter unforced. What audiences saw was not just 2 hosts, but 2 people deeply in love. That authenticity made Kelly's emotional farewell all the more powerful. Why it mattered. There's something unique about live television. It offers no do-overs, no chance to edit out imperfections. What you see is what you get. And on that day, there was no hiding. No commercial break could mask Kelly's cracking voice. No script could disguise her heartbreak. Viewers weren't watching just a talk show. They were witnessing a woman navigating change, loss, and love before an entire nation. As Kelly's tears fell, all eyes turned to Mark. Many expected a quick joke to lighten the mood. Instead, he did something far more profound. He reached for her hand, held it tightly, and whispered words only she could hear. That simple gesture spoke louder than any speech. It reminded everyone watching that true love isn't always about grand declarations. Sometimes it's about being a steady presence when the person you love is breaking. The world reacts. Within minutes, social media lit up. Clips of Kelly's tears went viral. Messages of support and sympathy flooded in. One viewer wrote, "I feel like I grew up alongside Kelly, and seeing her cry felt like losing a member of my own family." Another commented, "This marks the end of an era. Mornings will never be the same." The wave of emotion wasn't about celebrity culture. It was about connection. For countless fans, Kelly and Mark weren't just faces on a screen. They were part of the fabric of their daily lives, constants in a world that changes far too quickly. A lasting impact. For viewers in their 40s, 50s, and 60s who welcomed Kelly and Mark into their homes for years, the farewell felt personal. It was as if trusted friends had suddenly closed the door. And that's the real magic of television. Its ability to turn strangers into family, to create bonds so real that when the people on the screen cry, we cry too.